straight. Bellarmine, 2 wins in the 70s, 2 wins in the 80s. The last time they beat Louisville, 1984. Louisville off to a quick start as the Cards, Megan Bender getting her first career start, gets an offensive rebound. Istanbululu. Chikembu down, the rebound goes to Rose Jamison for Bellarmine. Bellarmine limited in players. They've got a ton of injuries. Chikembu with a three-pointer. She hit a few this week already, and steps called there on Bender. She gets her first start. She's got a rebound and a turnover. Andrea Chikembu, 5 for 5 against East Tennessee State on Friday in this building, and then 2 of 6 yesterday against Eastern Illinois. She's become a shooter.
Yeah, she has, and if Bellarmine wants to make this a ball game, she is going to need to get hot early. They're going to need to make some outside three-point shots.
Our officials for today, Teresa Stuck, Jules Gallion, and Esther Sue. Bender with the loose ball. Taj Roberts. Roberts and Ziegler, the top 2 scorers for Louisville. McKinley Randolph the move inside. Ziegler keeps it alive. Bender with another offensive rebound there. Randolph with the free throw line jumper, and it's good for McKinley Randolph. The first points of the game for the Cards, averaging 6.5 a game.
And McKinley Randolph's done a really nice job the past 2 games of being able to shoot her shot, doing what she needs to do, going to the offensive glass, and staying low on defense.
Ava Smith. Jamison, long 3 misses. Bender comes down with the rebound. She brings it down, gets it inside to McKinley Randolph. Up and in for McKinley Randolph, the bucket. She's got 4.
Some good assist pass by Reagan Bender, who did get the start today, but she showed in the past 2 games that she can play, and she gives all-out effort every single time she steps on that floor, and she's honestly a really good rebounder for her size.
Jamison misses the 3. Ziegler with the rebound. She brings it down to Roberts. Taj Roberts into the lane. A jumper for Taj Roberts. That's 2 for her. That's a 6-0 lead here for Louisville early on.
Yeah, Taj Roberts has really been their go-to scorer of the season. Yesterday, she only had 3 points, so we'll look to see if she can get going early today.
Kennedy Ralston, and I think Roberts might have gotten a piece of that, and then the ball kicks out of bounds off of her foot. Taj Roberts right here. McKinley Randolph right here, and then Taj Roberts the jumper.
Basket.
Ava Smith with the first basket for Bellarmine. Louisville pushing it down the floor. They want to get it and go, don't they, Jess?
Yes, they do. They're looking to push the pace and try to get something easy in transition. Reagan Bender with a nice backdoor cut. Pass by Sealer. She's had a heck of a start so far.
Laura Ziegler with her 25th assist of the season. 25 assists and 9 turnovers is ridiculous for someone that's handling the ball a lot, and we'll see the replay here.
Yeah, yesterday in ETSU's game, she had 7 assists, 0 turnovers. She's really got good court awareness for being a post player. But that's what makes her so good. They can throw it on the inside to her. She can score the basketball, but if she feels that double team or pressure, she can also kick out as well.
Reyna Scott in for McKinley Randolph. Taj Roberts. Scott. Istanbululu. Scott to the basket, up and under.
Good take with the left hand by Scott, and that's one thing she got to start the past 2 games. She had to sit on the bench. Jeff Walz is looking for somebody who can come off the bench and give a little bit of a spark. So I feel like that was good effort by her to attack the basket early once she got in.
Louisville started 0 for 3. They have hit 5 straight field goals.
Checking in for the night, number 13, Haya Abdul-Al.
Haya Abdul-Al is checking in. We weren't sure if she was going to be able to play. The 6'4" freshman from Egypt. She had been injured and back for the first time in a couple of games. She is actually out there on the floor playing. Ziegler with the rebound. She pushes it down. Roberts with the three. She misses that. Or Ziegler with the rebound there to Bender. Over to Roberts. Roberts for three. Misses that. Ziegler keeps it alive. Scott with the rebound. It's going to go to Ziegler on the side for a three. Misses that. Taj Roberts with the rebound and the putback. The Cards dominating on the boards right now.
And that was two really good possessions by the Cards. Good ball movement. Way to go to the offensive glass. They were able to get 2 points out of it.
5 offensive rebounds already for Louisville. Bender and Ralston goes down. Ralston on the ground. Bender to the basket, and they're going to stop play there as Trinity Ralston is on the ground. And for Monique Reed, already a team that has just been hampered by so many injuries. And Ralston's going to come out. She does get up by herself, but this is a team that, I mean, they were down to 7 players. Ralston hurt her knee in the Bradley game, the 3 games back, hurt her knee and didn't finish the game. So they only finished with 7 players, Jess.
Yeah, and I mean, when you put 7 or even 8 players, you know, in a 3-day, 3-game experience, it is definitely not something that's easy to do. But Monique is challenging her team to stay in the fight no matter the score, try to win small possessions. And that's what I think we'll see the rest of the game today.
Number 3, and that's going to be called 3-second violation on Louisville. Ralston in a lot of pain over there on the bench.
And Ralston just being terrific for the Bellarmine Knights team, coming off a 25-point performance yesterday against EIU. She tied her career high, shot 50% from the field, but you never want to see somebody get injured. But she's such a game changer for this Bellarmine Knights team.
Ball bounces out of bounds off of Scott. It will be it would be Bellarmine's possession. There you see Trinity Ralston averaging 14.8 points and 7.3 rebounds per game. Transfer from Southern Indiana, a local product from Sacred Heart Academy. That shot there by Hyman misses. Roberts loses it. Ziegler. Bender wide open in there on the left side there. She drained the three. Reagan Bender, 5th 3 of the season. She's got 5 points.
And Jeff Walls has been looking for a consistent 3-point shooter, and she's done a heck of a job this weekend so far, being able to knock it down.
5 of 9 on the season. Sherrill the hook. A shot there by Patricia Sherrill. Bellarmine ends a 3-minute scoring drought. Taj Roberts about the same spot as Bender.
And Coach Jeff Walls will like that. How fast Bellarmine scored, but Louisville got the ball out of the basket so quickly and down the floor that Taj Roberts was just wide open.
Louisville 6 assists on 8 made field goals. They're out rebounding Bellarmine 11-5, and they have an
8% coming into this game from the 3-point line, 44% overall field goal percentage.
Like we said, one of the more impressive things I think about Laura Ziegler is the assist-to-turnover ratio. See, today she's got 3 assists and no turnovers, so make it 27 assists and 9 turnovers on the season.
Yeah, and for as much as she plays for this Louisville, for how fast this Louisville team plays, it's pretty impressive, especially, like I said, being a post player, to be able to have that many assists with no turnovers. It's something she's going to need to continue to do throughout the season for this Cards team to be successful.
Imari Berry, 17 points to lead the team yesterday against ETSU over at Knights Hall. Gets her first 2 on 2 free throws. Berry with it. Bender on the corner. She didn't take that shot. And going to be a foul on Chikembu.
Foul on Bellarmine number 14, Andrea Chikembu.
That's her first,
Team
second foul.
And Louisville just out to a really early start against this Bellarmine team. Bellarmine's going to need to try to find somebody to get going on the offensive end and try to limit Louisville's possessions on the defensive end. It wouldn't surprise me if they try to slow it down a little bit like they did against ETSU, but Louisville's done a really nice job on the nights of speeding up the game.
Berry. Skylar Jones with the swat and the turnover. And then Jones just takes it right to the basket for her first 2 points. Yeah, this is a Bellarmine team already hampered by injury. Trinity Ralston, their leading scorer, went out a few minutes ago, and she's still sitting on the bench there. And Ashley Harris, their seventh-year graduate, senior graduate, 7.3 points per game. I do not see her dressed, so we're not sure what's wrong with her. There's Jones's basket, the steal, and she just says, I'm going right to the basket.
Jody, this is good to see Trinity Ralston coming back into the game today.
Yeah, Ralston back in. Not the start to the homecoming that Monique Reed wants, and that's going to be a trip on Reagan Bender. Feet got tangled up.
Number 21, Reagan Bender, her first. Team second.
Monique probably wanted a little better start than this on her homecoming.
Just a little bit, but we do have to give Bellarmine credit. I mean, only playing with 6-7 players
It's tough.
throughout the entire weekend. Yeah, it's their legs are definitely feeling it today.
Rose Jamison. Ball stays with Bellarmine.
Checking in for the Cardinals, number 9, Anaya Hardy.
Anaya Hardy into the game. Friday night, Anaya Hardy, a double-double, 11 points and 12 rebounds. She played 15 minutes yesterday against ETSU, 6 points and 6 rebounds. It's a good weekend for her.
Yeah, really good showcase weekend for her, as she hasn't had a ton of experience playing with the Cards, but has really stepped it up this past weekend. I mean, she's shooting 68 from the field. Coach Jeff Wall is telling her, the teammates, to just throw it up to her, have her go get it, and she's scoring 68% of the time she gets the ball.
With another bucket off the steal. Shropshire puts it back up. She misses. Jones with the rebound. Outlets to Bender. Bender is going to get to Berry. Berry into Hardy. Hardy with the turnaround. She misses that. Shropshire with the rebound. Skylar Jones on the floor, and that's going to be Louisville possession. The Cards on a 9-0 run.
Returning to the lineup for the Knights, number 3.
Reyna Scott with the steal, and Berry just with the easy bucket.
Number 14, Andrea Chikembu. And for the Cardinals, number 4, McKinley Randolph. Replacing number 21, Reyna Bender.
Louisville 24-4. Cards 10 of 17 from the field.
With 6 different scorers for U of L this quarter. And that's one thing about the Cards. They're so hard to guard because so many people can score. You have to guard every single person, every single possession, because you never know whose night it's going to be.
McKinley Randolph on the drive. She is fouled.
Number 7, Rose Jamison, her first.
Rose Jamison's first foul, the third team foul.
Number 14, Andrea Chikembu. Replacing number 2, Rachel Shropshire.
Bellarmine just 2 of 16 from the field. Imari Berry. Randolph keeps it alive. Ralston comes down with it. Ralston on the break. Jamison back to Ralston. She's going to take the 3. Ralston misses the 3. Hyman with the rebound, but Scott takes it right away from her. Scott to Berry for another bucket in transition for Imari Berry. And Monique Reed needs a 30-second timeout. It's 26-4. Bellarmine 2 of 17 from the field and 6 turnovers. Reyna Scott being very active.
Yeah, Reyna Scott just took the ball away from her. Nice court awareness, good bounce pass to Imari Berry, who was able to get the bucket.
This is a Louisville team that, yes, I will say that Bellarmine is down players and they're overmatched here in this one, but a Louisville team that is getting better and better, and they're doing, and you know this from experience, they're doing more Jeff Walls-like things now than they were even a week ago.
100%. They're definitely more aggressive for what I've seen on the defensive end, which is leading to leading to steals, leading to easy buckets on the offensive end, and that's exactly how Louisville basketball is. You go defense from off to offense, and that's what I've seen a lot of improvement of, especially these past few days, is on the defensive end, just being more aggressive.
This is a team that can get a lot of steals. They're so long. That one's going to be a foul on Jones there. She reaches in, but the length that they have, even the starting five or when they put players in, it just seems like that it really does affect things.
Oh yeah, it does. They're lengthy. They're so super athletic. They've got good, quick first steps. They've got, for the most part, good intuition. But no, as the season goes on, there definitely will continue to grow and continue to get better. And that's the thing, you don't want to have to peak in November. I mean, you don't want to be playing your best basketball right now, but if these players can eventually figure out playing as a team, being consistent, hitting their open shots, which we've seen them do these past few games, they're going to be really good come March.
Jeff Walls, November 104-22, so his teams play well in this month. Actually, they play well every month. It's been Skylar Jones misses it. McKinley Randolph with the rebound and the bucket. McKinley Randolph.
Gosh, McKinley on the offensive glass as well. We said it the first game on Friday. She's so good at pursuing the basketball, keeping the ball high. She's not the tallest player on the floor by any means, but man, she goes to that offensive glass hard and is rewarded by it.
She is strong. Rose Jamison, her second. She's going to come out. Randolph just so strong. That's 7 for Randolph. Skylar Jones had a steal and slipped and lost her balance a little bit. Out of bounds. Jones is playing more active today than what we've seen.
Yeah, she is. I'm sure she got talked to about that a little bit, just trying to, because she's one of the most athletic players on this Louisville Cardinals team, and she's able to jump in those passing lane and get the steals, and she needs to have her defense create her offense as well.
Kimba blocked, and Jones trying to get it to Berry. Just off target a little bit there. Cards with 4 turnovers, Coach Walls.
And that's one thing Coach Walls is challenging her and as well his team to do, is just how their body language. You make a turnover, that's okay, get it back on defense, and that's one thing he's challenging his team to do.
And there's Skylar Jones with the steal on defense. Well, the ball's loose. It's going to be a jump ball, but possession to Bellarmine. Under 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Louisville, a dominating performance so far. Trying to reset the clock as Rachel Shropshire comes in, 6'3" sophomore from Franklin County High School in Frankfort, Kentucky. Ava Smith misses a 3. Hardy with the rebound. Jeff Walls saying get it inside, and Hardy looking for it. Hardy back over to Scott. Hardy sets the screen, they throw it up for her, and she is fouled by Cheryl. And Anaya Hardy.
Coach Walls over there giving a Round of applause to Reyna Scott for throwing it up to Anaya Hardy in their first game. He took her out of the game for giving Anaya Hardy a bounce pass, and that's one thing that he has preached, is just throw it up to her and let her go get it.
Sherrill, first foul. Hardy missed the free throw, now 7 of 18 from the line this year. That's something she's going to have to. As she plays more minutes, she's going to get fouled more.
Yeah, she's going to have to improve that free throw percentage, because people know that Louisville's going to be throwing it up to her. They know what she does, and she'll definitely have to improve on that.
So that bucket comes after the buzzer at 30-6, and the points in the paint just are going in Louisville's favor right now as well.
Yeah, Louisville has 18 points in the paint, and Bellarmine's going to need to find a way to pack it in and let Louisville shoot the outside shot. But like we talked about earlier, everybody on Louisville's team can score, so that's what makes them so hard to guard.
Hyman, Smith, she wants to shoot that three. Hyman will shoot that three and miss it. Ball goes out of bounds to Louisville. Bellarmine 2 of 20 from the field, 0 of 9 from 3. Louisville 12 of 21. Louisville's 10 of 14 from 2-point range and 2 of 7 from beyond the arc. A high pass from Hardy, but Jones goes up and gets it. Randolph, Berry to Scott. Scott dribble in. Berry gets the rebound. Hustle play there, gets it to Hardy. The hook shot from Anaya Hardy is good.
Nice hustle by Imari Berry, and Anaya Hardy was just able to go with it. Bellarmine did a nice job packing in the paint, making them shoot an outside shot, but you've got to rebound if you're going to play zone.
Ball out of bounds off of Scott. We'll see the Hardy bucket. 11 points, 12 rebounds on Friday, and boy, she is getting better and better. With that size, she can be a difference maker. Smith drive blocked by Berry. Hyman with the three. Air ball three. Let's see that block from Imari Berry. Talk about athletic, Jess.
Yeah, she just elevated and was able to get her hand on that ball. That's a big-time block.
Randolph brings it down the court. Scott to Hardy. Berry into Hardy. Louisville looking to go inside. Skylar Jones with it, and she comes back out and starts a reset. Randolph, shot clock running down. Randolph misses, but she is fouled.
And again, Bellarmine did a really nice job in their zone defense there. They just can't finish.
Foul is on Patricia Sherrill, number 24. Her second foul.
And the line for the Cardinals, number 4, McKinley Randolph will shoot 2.
Randolph back at the line.
McKinley Randolph averaging 6.6 points per game, shooting 58% field goal percentage for the season.
How about this with the 3 free throws today? She is now 14 of 16 from the line on the year. That's going to be a foul. Sherrill foul again. That's 3 on her already. So Sherrill gets her 3rd foul. Transfer from New Orleans and Long Island U. This is her 5th school in 5 years. So she takes a seat on the bench. Reyna Scott in for Louisville. McKinley Randolph. This is that. Putra taps it. Smith comes away with it. Great look for Randolph.
Yeah, and as we talked about her, I feel like she's one of those players who I feel like has improved every single game that I've watched her play. Just a little bit better each and every game.
Skylar Jones for 3, off the mark. Scott with the rebound and the putback. Louisville, 22 points in the paint.
You see right there, 8 offensive rebounds from Louisville. Bellarmine's gonna have to find a way to try to box somebody out and limit Louisville's possessions on the offensive end.
Hyman with the miss. Jones with the rebound. Randolph out to get it to the basket. Misses the shot, and Shropshire can't handle it. Goes out of bounds.
And right now, if you're Bellarmine, I mean, you're down 30 points. The game's pretty stretched, but you need to find ways to win little possessions, like making Louisville shoot an outside shot, getting the rebound the first time, not letting them get any offensive rebounds. Just finding little things to be positive about.
Peyton Bradley in. Jones with the step through and the score. Bradley, the freshman from Brandenburg, in for Louisville. Hyman just dribbles it out of bounds, and that is turnover number 9 as we see the last basket from Jones. She takes it to the basket. Putra looked like she had good position, and Jones said, I'll just take it myself. Berry. Putra Bradley. Jones to Bradley. Peyton Bradley with the 3. She knocks it down. She made her first career one Friday night. She had 510 in high school, so she's going to make more, and that one was wide open. Randolph with the rebound. 41-6 Louisville. Berry misses the 3. And just, you mentioned packing it in, but with you see this Bradley replay here, I mean, she's just wide open. I mean, Bellarmine just leaving Louisville players wide open out there.
Yeah, and like I said, everybody can shoot, and that's one thing Coach Jeff Walls has challenged his players to get in the gym and shoot more shots. He said if something's not working, you may have to shoot 200 shots a day instead of 100. And I feel like this Louisville team the past few days has shot the ball overall, collectively overall, really, really well. So something he said after that Kentucky loss must have clicked with him.
Foul on Randolph, her first.
At the line for Bellarmine, number 2, Rachel Shropshire will shoot 2.
Shropshire will shoot 2. She's 4 of 9 from the line this year. Bellarmine has not scored in this quarter. Now they have. Tonight's just 2 of 25 from the field. Putra misses, can't get the rebound, and Hyman misses the shot. Berry with the rebound, and the Cards have it looking for more. The shot down, Putra. Yavinia Putra.
Very nice inside position by Putra. She was just able to seal her man off.
Shropshire misses the long 3, and
Cardinal basketball.
you see the replay here from Putra, the 6'3" freshman from the Ukraine.
That ball gets reversed. She just seals her player on the inside, and Imari Berry makes the correct pass. And Bellarmine, you see it right there, only shooting 7% from the field. Louisville doing a really nice job defensively.
Skylar Jones for 3.
Skylar Jones had a nice game yesterday. 9 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals. She's another one Jeff Walls is continuing to push.
Jamison has it taken away from her. Berry on the run. And Berry throws it. I thought it was going to be a pass to Putra, but
I think that was supposed to be a pass, but was able to get the shooter's touch roll in.
Berry has 8. Jamison misses. Berry with the rebound. Louisville 28-14 in rebounding. Bradley, no. Trinity Ralston with the rebound, and she's got it on the run. Ralston is fouled. She'll go to the line.
Foul on the Cardinals, number 2, Imari Berry.
The Louisville. Trinity Ralston knocks down the free throw. A nice 2 of 29 from the field. Now 4 of 5 from the free throw line. She makes it 48-9. It's Randolph, Bender, Bradley, Putra, and Rebecca Graves, the freshman for Louisville. Randolph over to Bender. The 3 misses. Jamison with the rebound. Outlets to Ralston. She goes in and misses the shot, but gets her, well, almost got her own rebound. Then Randolph takes it away. Graves.
And Jody, this is a really good opportunity for these Louisville players who, some of them out there might not play a ton, but getting some minutes today.
Jeff Wells is going to take them all 5 out, so he didn't like something. Putra with the bucket in the paint. That's 30 points in the paint. He's got 5 subs over there, so he didn't like something.
Yeah, he didn't like something, but I'm guessing Trinity Ralston pretty much beat every Louisville player down the floor. Rebecca Graves was able to not let her get that layup, but if I had to guess, that might be part of the reason. Just from my experience of 4 years playing with them and they're playing for him.
And he doesn't say a word to any of the 5 as they walk by.
That death stare is something that I never want to get ever again.
Scott, Istanbulou, Roberts, Hardy, and Berry in for Louisville.
But the thing is with him, it matters. It doesn't matter if you're up 1 point or up, 39 points. When you go in, you have to give all-out effort, and if he sees something he doesn't like, he's not going to keep you in the game.
Istanbulou with an offensive rebound. Hardy with an offensive rebound. The Cards dominating the glass. Scott, Istanbulou, Berry open in the corner. She hits down. She knocks down the 3.
Really nice ball movement there by the Cards. I want to say that was 3 passes, 3 quick passes for Imari Berry to hit the wide open shot.
Berry led the team with 17 yesterday. She's got a team high 11 at this point. Louisville 21 of 40 from the field. That bucket for Bellarmine ends a long drought without a field goal. Almost 9 minutes as it's 53-11. They're now 3 of 32. Scott with a 3.
Reyna Scott.
Right now, Louisville just having a field day, throwing the ball around and knocking down open shots.
Good ball movement, though, for Louisville is what really leads to a couple of these shots. Smith. Istanbulou. Sherrill. Nice move there by Patricia Sherrill. She's got 4.
Yeah, she saw that she had the mismatch on Tajianna Roberts, the smaller player, and was able to post her up, and good quick move.
Louisville ball movement. The Cards with 14 assists on 22 made field goals and just moving the ball around. Boy. Berry, the beneficiary, with a wide open 3. Hardy tips it away. It's knocked in the face a little bit. Sherrill. Blocked by Hardy, and she also just snatches it out of the air. A nice defensive possession from Anaya Hardy. Berry.
Traveling violation, yellow and ball.
Looked like she was going to pass to Roberts and just drug that pivot foot just a little bit.
Yeah, she had the right idea. If she would have just ball faked that, didn't drag the pivot foot, she would have been wide open for her shot. But, you know, nice block here from Anaya Hardy. She's so long and lengthy. She's somebody you do not want to try to shoot over.
Kimbu with the three, it's off the mark. Hardy with the rebound. That's 5 rebounds for Anaya Hardy. 5 rebounds in 8 minutes for Hardy today. Berry. Final 10 seconds. Roberts shoots the three. She misses, and she'll follow it up. And right at the buzzer, Tajianna Roberts with the offensive rebound at the buzzer. Put quite a bit of time here in the second half. Jamison inbounds it to Ralston. Over to Smith. Louisville. Open shot from Smith there. Rebounded by Randolph. Ziegler to Randolph.
And I would expect also Louisville to work on some different things in this game with their lead as large as it is on the offensive end and defensive end. You saw them come out in a zone defense, which they usually like to play man-to-man. They played a little bit of zone this season, but definitely something they can work on.
Ziegler got the offensive rebound, but was standing out of bounds. So Bellarmine ball. Shire with it. Chikembu. She had a good couple first days, but 0 for 4 today from the field. Make it 0 for 5. A foul on, I believe, on Randolph. Yep.
The foul on the Cardinals, number 4, McKinley Randolph for second.
Second foul on Randolph as she reaches over and knocks Ralston down. Ralston inbounds it. Ava Smith. Transfer from Utah State for Bellarmine. Ziegler, Roberts. Istanbulou. She misses it, but she gets fouled and she will go to the line. We talked about Ayla Istanbulou, a great couple of first games. Well, she's one of the players. That's her third. That's the third foul on Jamison. Istanbulou and Ziegler, two of the leading scorers for Louisville. Neither one of them have a point today.
Yeah, no, and that's good to see. I mean, you got 58 points about the start of the third quarter. You've got some other players stepping up and able to knock down some shots and make some things happen. So, like I said, just an overall team effort for the Cards.
This is that one. Jamison with the rebound and tied up by Randolph, and it'll be Louisville possession. Louisville possession. Rose Jamison had that tied up by Randolph. Fixing his shot clock, putting 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ziegler. Roberts with it out front.
And Bellarmine now in their zone defense to try to see if they can make Louisville miss some outside shots.
Istanbulou muscles it up, misses it, and she is fouled.
Istanbulou coming off a 15-point scoring performance yesterday versus ETSU, shooting 7 of 13 from the field with only 1 point in today's game. Like we talked about earlier, so many others have stepped up and hit down and hit their own shots.
That foul was on Chikemba. That's her second. She goes to the bench. Sherelle comes back out. Louisville. Bender on Ralston.
Louisville still working on their zone defense.
Drop shot steps out of bounds.
Into the game for Bellarmine, number 12, Casey Hyman. Lacey Jamison.
Ziegler. Roberts over to McKinley. Nice pass, good passing for Louisville. Bender misses the three. Randolph goes up. Ball on the ground, and Ralston on the ground again, holding her side, and she's gonna come down the floor in pain. She tells him she's okay, so she's gonna stay in at Smith with the drive, the step through. She misses that. Randolph. So a very slow start for both teams here in the second half. Ziegler. That'll be 4 on Sherelle.
Ziegler, 95% free throw shooter. Also coming off an excellent game versus ETSU, where she had 16 points, 6 rebounds. She shot 4 of 6 from the 3 in yesterday's game.
She's only taken 1 shot today. She has 5 rebounds and 3 assists in 10 minutes. And you jinxed that one. 19 of 20 on the season and misses the free throw. She makes the second. Just 4 points here in the second half for Louisville. First few minutes. Smith, Shropshire. They were all trying to post up Istanbululu. Shropshire, that ball goes in and out, rolls down. Ziegler with it on the move. Over to Roberts. 3 for Roberts is good. Laura Ziegler with another assist.
And Ziegler just taking the ball full court herself like she's a point guard, seeing the open court, making the correct pass to Taj Roberts, who was able to knock it down. But being a post player, you don't see a lot of players with her height who can handle the ball the way she does.
11 of 12 Cards have scored now, and Ziegler with a team-high 4 assists. And here she comes again. Roberts, she's going to take this 3, misses it. Hyman with it, stops. Shropshire, long 3, banks it in. Monique Reed takes a time for Bellarmine. Monique Reed calling a timeout. The Knights hit their first 3 of the game. First assist of the game as well. Ziegler gets it down low, misses. Randolph cannot handle the rebound, so the Cards. Bellarmine, 5 of 43 from the field, 1 of 19 from 3, and 11 of 12 players have scored for Louisville. Starters getting quite a bit of a run here in the third quarter, because really they haven't played that well.
No, they have not, and that's one thing. I mean, we talk about the little wins for Bellarmine, almost getting the shot there, but they've held Louisville to only 7 points in the first almost 5 minutes of this game so far. Now Bellarmine only scoring 3, but still, like I said, talk about the little wins. They have to, with this big of a deficit, you have to find some positives.
Jamison with the bucket. Roberts, Ziegler. Bender looks. Istanbululu over to Bender. Open 3, she misses it. Ziegler with the rebound and the putback for Laura Ziegler. Her first bucket of the evening, and it is now, that ends a 5-0 run. Monique Reed taking any little thing she can to get positive things out of this, and that's how she is. That's how she was as a player, always.
Yeah, for sure. And that's another positive right there. Number 2, Rachel Shropshire, knocking down the 3.
Istanbulou misses. Istanbulou back up and misses again. She was knocked down almost by her teammate Ziegler as they both went after that offensive rebound. Shropshire's second three. She's on ESPN on Thursday night at 7 o'clock.
And Jody, that's just going to be an all-around battle. That's one of those games that this Cards team is going to need to bring their A game for 40 minutes straight if they want to beat South Carolina.
Louisville with some new bodies in. Imari Berry, the three from the corner off of the inbounds play. Berry with 14. You see Louisville, they lost to number 1 UConn. The other lost to number 20 Kentucky, South Carolina. Then you got at North Carolina, Tennessee. I mean, you got all kinds of goodies coming up for them. Oh, Hardy just takes it away from Bellarmine, and then she runs the floor on a catch. She can't finish, but that's a heck of a catch right there.
Yeah, Nia Hardy's had herself a weekend. She's done a really nice job. She goes up and pursues the basketball, keeps it high. Wasn't able to get the and one, but gets a shot at 2 free throws.
That's 4 on Jamison. So 2 players for Bellarmine with 4 fouls apiece.
And that is not good when you're already limited in players and the legs are starting to slowly go for playing already 2.5 games. So let's hope for their sake that they can not get any more people in foul trouble.
Hardy 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Louisville over 70 points. Cards now 123 and 11 in their last. And now if this would be 124, and can't imagine Bellarmine's going to come back, so it would be 124 and 11 in their last 135 games of scoring 70 points. It's pretty wild, Jess. When they get to that number, it means something. Just like the number on defense, when they hold teams under 59 points, they've won 55 straight.
Yeah, percentages, stats do not lie, and Coach Jeff Walls likes his odds when his teams can score over 70 points as Ava Smith hits her first 3-point shot of the game.
I'm sure he'd like to hold South Carolina under 59.
Oh, yeah. But that's one thing. I mean, he always knows. He knows the ball sometimes isn't going to always go in the basket, but you can always defensively give effort. As Reyna Scott knocks down a 3-point shot, but you can always give effort on the defensive end, and that's why that 58 number is so important defensively, because you can have effort even if your shots aren't falling.
Bellarmine 3 of 6 from 3-point range this quarter. Misses at 2 there.
I feel like this quarter is a very positive quarter for Bellarmine so far on the offensive end. Reyna Scott, back-to-back 3-point shots. But like we talked about, the little wins for Bellarmine. Now defensively, I feel like they definitely need to pick it up a little bit. But on the offensive end, they've definitely done some nice things in the third quarter.
Scott with 13. She's 3 of 4 from 3 today. Scott just 3 of 8 coming in on the season, the transfer from Oklahoma. Smith takes that one, goes in, misses. Jones with the rebound.
And Coach Reed over there still being positive, even the score is the way it is, telling her team that it's all right, get back on defense, try to get the next stop.
Hardy to Putra. Putra misses that. Skylar Jones with the rebound. She goes back up and puts it in. Skylar Jones with an offensive putback. Her 4th rebound and her 7th point of the day. Scott just rips it away from Shropshire, and then a bounce pass. She tries to thread the needle back. That is a good one. Scott to Berry to Putra for the fast break bucket.
Yeah, that's some good transition offense right there. 3 quick passes. Putra was able to lay it in. Very nice ball movement. But it started on the defensive end.
Jump ball possession.
Got the jump ball there. Jones tries to get that one as we look at the replay of the last one.
So this is what I've been talking about. Starts on the defensive end. Reyna Scott able to get this steal. Dribbles it herself, throws the bounce pass up, and Imari Berry sees her teammate running the floor. Pucher was able to convert.
Rebecca Graves and Peyton Bradley in for Louisville. It's Bellarmine. Chikimba just throws that one away. You know, the thing about Bellarmine is they've struggled 15.7% from the field. Against this Louisville team, though, that was only the 12th turnover, only 3 in this quarter. So they have done a nice job with the ball. They just have not been able to put it in the basket.
Yeah, no, until this third quarter, they have not shot the ball very well. You see right there, let's see, first quarter they had 6 points, second quarter 7. They do have 11 in the third quarter, so that's definitely a positive, but there's definitely some positives to take away from re-watching this film against the Cards.
Scott misses it. Pucher tips it. Bellarmine has it. Smith. Becca Graves getting back and knocking it out of bounds. Graves, a freshman, redshirt freshman from Keller, Texas. She missed last year because of an injury, and this is one that Coach Walls is going to like.
Yeah, very nice hustle play there.
The bank shot there from Ahaya Abdullah. Her first points of the weekend. Bradley's 3 in and out. Final 10 seconds of the quarter. Another bank 3 in for Rachel Shropshire. She's got 9 points in this quarter, 3 3-pointers. Coach Walls has got to like a fourth quarter when you give up the fewest points.
Yes, he does, and it's funny, in one of his press conferences, he said that he was going to make his team run before the game so they would come out like it was the fourth quarter to start the game. So even though he does love the fourth quarter effort on the offensive and defensive end, he definitely wants this team to be able to put 4 quarters straight together, and I feel like this weekend has been very positive overall. But you know, we talked about they're playing South Carolina this week on Thursday, and they're definitely going to need it for that game.
Reagan Bender in for Reyna Scott. Scott leaves with 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. A really solid afternoon for her. I have a feeling the afternoon might be over for some of the players on the bench right now.
I agree, and this is a good opportunity to showcase what you have.
Ava Smith with the scoop shot. Putra. Bradley. Peyton Bradley got another 3. She's had 1 in the first half and another one here, the freshman from Meade County High School.
Yeah, and like we were just talking about, some of the starters being on the bench for the rest of the game, but for these ones who don't get to play a ton or a lot of minutes, it's still important.
Hardy rebound, gets it to Bender. Hardy with her 7th board of the day. Bender takes it right to the basket, and she's fouled. Smith with a little scoop, and the bench excited. I know Coach Reed, they're trying to win this quarter, obviously, and maybe even win the half. That might be a goal of theirs.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be able to watch film, especially from the third quarter, and see all of the positives that they did. The bench is still excited. Monique Reed's still clapping, still engaging, still coaching. You know, it's a pretty big lead that Louisville has, but they're going to try to win the little things.
Pucher with the offensive foul. Louisville 11 of 28 from 3. 6 different players have a 3-pointer. Graves. And Graves steals it. Rebecca Graves, and she's going to go in for the bucket. Blocked by Smith. Out of bounds to Bellarmine. So Graves with the good steal.
Good steal, just couldn't get it up elevated enough. And I know I keep talking about, we talk about the points and all those players for Louisville who has hit three-point shots, and I know I keep talking about Coach Jeff Walls, what he's challenging his team to do. And after the Kentucky loss now 3 games ago, he challenged them to get in the gym and to be able to hit open shots consistently no matter who you're playing. Like I said, I feel like Louisville's done a nice job of that this weekend.
Bradley, Putra, and Graves. Graves with a 3. She misses it. And they're going to have a foul on Chikemba. That's her 3rd.
Foul on Bellarmine, number 14, Andrea Chikemba. Her 3rd. Team 2nd.
Louisville shooting 49.2%. Graves into Putra. Turnaround doesn't go. Smith tries to take Graves to the basket. She does, but she misses. Putra comes away with the rebound. Bradley into Hardy, and immediately she points up. She knows what she didn't do.
Throw that ball up to Hardy.
Sherrill in. A Bender 3 from the top of the key. Way off the mark. Louisville 11 of 30 now from 3. The 11 threes, a season high for the Cards. They haven't scored for over 2 minutes here. Kimba misses. Sherrill tries to save it.
It's Cardinal ball.
Louisville with 11 for 30 from 3. Bellarmine 11 of 57 from the field. Just a tough day at the office for Monique Reed's team.
Yeah, it is. And Louisville, though, hasn't scored in the last 2.5 minutes, which could be another positive for this Bellarmine team. And Monique Reed, you know, talking to her team, just staying aggressive, even with the score like it is, staying in the fight, even when things aren't going their way, try to find a way to do some little things right.
Bender throws it into Bradley. Hardy and Graves. Putra with the screen, and going to be called for the offensive foul.
Number 12, for the Cardinals. The team 2nd.
That little arm bump there from Putra.
And Graves takes that one away, and she's going to get a bucket out of this one because no one there to defend her. Rebecca Graves into the scoring column for the Cards. That means everyone has now scored. Here's the steal in the basket for Rebecca Graves, and a nice job.
Just able to get her hand on the ball.
Rebecca Graves. Turning to the lineup for Bellarmine, number 7. Rose Jenkins.
The bench over there giving Rebecca Graves some love for her first points of the game.
Foul on Graves. Hyman, the free throw. She's got 6.
Hyman, an 80% free throw shooter coming into the game today.
Bradley over to Graves. Putra back to Graves. Graves with the 3. She's got 5 in a row for the Cards.
Rebecca Graves doing a nice job coming into the game, getting herself a couple steals, an easy layup, and a 3-point shot.
Rose Jamison up over Putra.
Nice move by Rose Jamison, and she's done a really nice job this weekend as well. Had 9 points, 8 rebounds.
Rebecca Graves is feeling it now. Another 3, that one from the corner. She's got 8 in a row for Louisville. Rebound to Putra.
And this is where if I'm Louisville, I'm looking for her again. She's hit 2 in a row. She got the steal and has hit 2 in a row. Give it back to her.
Bradley is fouled. So Louisville.
You know, the non-conference schedule has been tough for her. A lot of really good teams early on, but they want to be able to showcase what they have. And it also doesn't help, though, that they're limited players due to injuries. But you got to keep playing.
Graves with a turnover on the offensive end for Louisville. Louisville's upcoming schedule. For 2, South Carolina, ACC SEC Challenge on ESPN Thursday night here in this building. Next Sunday, New Hampshire, then at North Carolina, Eastern Kentucky, and also Tennessee there on December the 20th. So not an easy schedule for Louisville either.
No, and that starts with number 2, South Carolina on Thursday. It's going to be a battle from start to finish.
Second, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Bellarmine. Smith. Blocked by Hardy.
Shot clock violation. Cardinal ball.
Not a whole lot of ball movement, not a lot of moving around without the ball in that possession.
No, and then when the shot clock's going down, Anaya Hardy's probably the last player you want to try to shoot into.
Yeah, you don't want her coming at you when the shot clock's winding down. Bradley. Putra back to Bradley. Bradley with the 3, misses it. Graves in there on the floor and ties it up. It'll be Bellarmine possession. 8 of the 11 points in this 4th quarter from redshirt freshman Rebecca Graves. She was the last Card to score, and she's got their last 8 points now.
Yeah, she's done a really nice job. She's not one who gets to play a ton in the big games, but a few of these players this weekend, Anaya Hardy, Reagan Bender, Rebecca Graves, Peyton Bradley's had a couple 3-point shots. Have really came into the ball game and done some good things.
Graves has 8, Bradley has 6, Bender has 5, Putra has 6, and Hardy has 4. So everybody doing a little scoring. Foul on Graves. Her second.
Returning to the lineup for the Knights, number 2, Rachel Shropshire, and number 24, Patricia Sorrell.
4th team foul on the Louisville Cardinals. Smith, Sherrill. Bellarmine, 20% from the field. Another shot clock violation for the Knights, as the ball just not doing a whole lot. A lot of dribbling on that one.
That's what Monique's saying. Get the ball out of your hands, pass it.
And she said that to me before the game the other day. She's like, it's great because I've got some girls on the bench that are learning a lot as Hardy gets it down low from Bradley. She's like, but right now half of them aren't dressed, so that's the problem.
Yeah, it's got to be tough. I mean, these are long games, and it's not like you're playing easy competition. And Louisville ranked 23rd in the country, and you've only got 7 players to play a full 40-minute game with them when Louisville has, what, 14 on their roster?
Bradley in for the bucket. She's got a career-high 8. Bellarmine, 1 of their last 7 from the field. We're going to shoot free throws now.
Foul on the Cardinals, number 12, Yevgenia,
64 bench points for Louisville tonight.
And all 12 Louisville players who have dressed for this game have scored. Just an overall team effort.
Shropshire misses that one. 1 for 3 tonight. Make it 1 for 4. She almost got her own rebound there. Bender, Graves, back to Bender. Underneath to Putra. An easy bucket for Yevgenia Putra.
I think Putra was yelling for that ball for about 5 or 10 seconds before Bender was able to see her. But she knew she was wide open. And Putra with the steal, taking it almost full court herself where Graves runs out.
Graves gets the Cardinals to 100.
And Jody, I just loved that right there because Putra gave her a little clap to herself and to Rebecca Graves for getting that pass from her and making the bucket to 100.
Hyman with the bucket. It's the second time this year the Cards have scored 100. 107-70 over Moorhead. Again, this will be the 3rd straight day, the 3rd straight game that Louisville holds a team under 59 points, and that means Louisville has now won 56 straight games, allowing 59 or less. There's the Putra steal, down the floor, and the great pass for 100. Three-pointer off the mark. Hardy with the rebound. Give her 10. That's double-digit rebounds in 2 games this week. And that's going to be 3 straight lopsided victories for the Louisville Cardinals. This one, as Jeff Walls and Monique Reed hug each other just beyond midcourt there.